Nigeria has to hear this. And whether you are a Muslim, a Christian, or a traditional African believer in Nigeria, if peace and security for all Nigerians is still what you genuinely want for your countrymen, and you aren't secretly in support of the advancement of these jihadist groups, then by default, you should be on the side of any effort to bring about this needed peace by all means necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, Boko Haram and all its spring groups have been around since 2002. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 23 years, and how many have died in their hands as a result? How many times haven't Nigerian politicians used this situation as a campaign message to get into power and then forget about it? This has been the case all along, as tens of thousands of people have been slaughtered and also chased out of their ancestral homes. Ladies and gentlemen, do you still genuinely believe the Nigerian government led by TINUBU could ever or can ever bring about an end to this situation? You really believe this? I tell you this, even if all what TINUBU asked for in terms of military logistics and funding is provided him, he could never end this genocide. It will be impossible for him to do, because I don't see anything about him which has to do with a political will to end it.
No matter what religion you belong to, no matter where you come from, no matter what profession, we Nigerians are being killed. And our governments seem to be incapable of protecting us. We are part of the world community. If our government cannot do it, we have right to call on the international community to do for us what our government cannot do for us. And for anybody to say because those who are being killed belong to this region, belong to this religion, belong to this tribe, and then others too are being killed, cannot be an acceptable excuse. Before I left government, I know we had capacity to pick up anybody in Nigeria who commits crime anywhere. The capacity that we didn't have then is after we have identified and located such a criminal, we have no capacity to be able to pick him up without moving on land or by air. Now we have capacity. With drones, you can sniff them up. You can take them out. Why are we not doing that? Why are we apologizing? Why are we negotiating?
The value of life, human life, is greater than that of a cow. And it's only when you open the door for conflict that political enemy will come in. Political enemies, they don't want you to succeed. Have you just realized that, Governor? No matter what I do, they will still abuse me. Yeah. I read paper every time and listen to television whenever I have time. Just I watch who is abusing me and what type of abuse. I learn lessons from some of the critical ones too. Because I can't see it all. And it's from the mouth of my critics that I will, oh, okay, that is what you do. I'm the president. I'll go and do it. I will preempt you. So you are a failure. You just spoke. Me, I'm a performer. So that's the way it is.
If Nigerians vote for APC,
orílẹ̀-èdè nàìjíríà tó bá dìbò fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú
Nigeria will
APC
sink.
kódà nàìjíríà
We
yóò wọ inú
will
ìrà
swindle in poverty,
a ó
and
bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní
the
wẹ̀
economy
nínú
will be
òṣì
in shambles.
kódà ọrọ̀ ajé wa yóò lọlẹ̀ sí i
If the government of APC continues,
tí ìjọba APC bá tẹ̀síwájú
Nigeria will suffer extraordinary.
kódà ìyà orílẹ̀-èdè nàìjíríà yóò wà ní ìlọ́po
I'm not in
ìlọ́po
support of anybody.
mi ò tiẹ̀ fọwọ́ tẹ ẹnikẹ́ni
As
lẹ́yìn
a matter of fact, I don't vote,
kódà mi ò tiẹ̀ ń dìbò
and I will never vote.
kódà mi ò tí gbà kan ní dìbò
I am telling you that
mo sọ fún un pé
we have never seen hardship before.
a ò tiẹ̀ tí ì ní ìnira tó
Then this is when we now experience more hardship.
kódà a ṣẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ìnira.
If you see and redecorate, it's more difficult.
It's time not to sell your conscience. Listen, let me say this. If any of you collect money to go and vote, I hear people say, now money I go chop. The money you ate before is only for 1 week. If it go last you. One day. One what? What of the rest of the 4 years? Never sell your conscience for money. Nigerians hear me. Now who give me money I go vote. After you eat that, they want to eat again. It's time not to sell your conscience. Don't vote party, vote who can deliver. And let Nigerians stand up for the first time and react against whoever wants to oppress you. Look, revolution from mass is the worst revolution. When they stood up against Saddam Hussein, they could not stand it. When they stood up against Tunisian government, they could not stand it. When they stood up against Babangida and asked, we were young, powerful Babangida could not stand it. When masses say no, nobody can stand. If the masses say no, Babangida as a military governor, president could not stand. When students came out and said no, you must step aside. Are you there now? This time, vote who can deliver. Anybody who can what? I'm not a politician, I will never be one. But if you vote because they give you money, hey, it goes off how. That's those who do that. I don't mean you. Those who take money. Who take what? Money. Judiciary has messed the system up. Please, some decent ones are still in the judiciary. For the first time, stand for the truth. Look, the day you die, they will mention your name. Some judges will be alive and will say, this judge, this judge, this judge, this judge. Can't a judge look, say, what would they remember me for? All this is you're doing. People clap for you now, they're in government. When they leave, they say, you see, this job is so corrupt. Do you like that kind of testimony? They say that judge does not do that nonsense. That's the kind of testimony judge you have. Now, you are collecting money. Don't think that people don't know that you're collecting money. Nobody in Nigeria will still mention your name. Government is there for power forever. So even judges, straight. You citizen, is straight. Pastors, straight. If you look pastors, because some of us are praying for the wrong people. We know this man cannot deliver, you still pray for him. Don't pray for a man who cannot deliver. Pray for somebody who has conscience. Who has what? If you like, you take. I don't talk my own.
Tinubu said we will win. President Tinubu, yeah, it's good to give hope, but it's hard to say we will win. The ecosystem is in tatters. I mean, look at the military officer, 109,000. Dr. Abati, go no further. You were saying how they rescued the fighter pilot was a colonel, was a redneck, top officer, colonel. You know what America did? America decided to blow up another F-15 Eagle, over $100 million. On the rescue mission alone, America spent close to $500 million just to get this man out. They sent 2 other planes. They sent an Hercules. They sent 2 helicopters, Pedro 11 and Pedro 12, to act as buffer shields to be able to rescue this man.
Rescue one man.
Dr. Bati, I feel like crying this morning. General Uba in the bush had low battery. He had low battery. And he made a message out that please come and save me. General Uba was never saved.
A general in the Nigerian
army. Brigadier General. General Uba was never saved. The next thing we heard was that the bandits got him. And they killed him. Remember how General Uba's wife had to cry that we let General Uba down.
Okay, we just expect government to be to do more. So the plan is not to discourage soldiers, Nigerian soldiers.
When President Tinubu says we will win, I'm sorry, but I don't believe him. You know why? They're busy about buying military platforms, big military platforms. They're not even thinking about the soldiers that are losing their lives every day. They're not showing like they care for them. It's all about signing defense contracts where people get to benefit, where people make millions. Leonardo, all the companies make millions. But we couldn't save General Uba. General Uba was from, I think, the 25 Strike Force, a very prominent team that had done a lot in fighting banditry. General Uba was our hero. And we let him down. And we all remember how this government acted around the story. At first, there was a lot of denial.
Yeah.
I just want to say, because it's important,
Yeah.
A lot of things are going wrong in this country, and sometimes I ask, when are we going to get it right? Not that it's our problem. The agenda of these people is to do something that the nation, which is Nigeria, will never have peace. And the agenda, because of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, look at where he is today, and all that he said back then are happening in this country called Nigeria. Not that we cannot track these people, not that we cannot follow these people up in the forest. It's because of the agenda they had, and now they are in power, and that is why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot do anything. And if you listen to the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, he said it clearly that there is no way that Nigeria cannot follow these people and trap them. When he was the president, yes, they can locate these people, but if they want to get to these people, they must use land. But today, you can use an alternative something to get these people to the work done perfectly. And if you listen to Rufai Oseni, let me put it that way, sorry, he said it clearly, but where are we heading to as a nation?
We just expect government.
What are we going to do to bring an end to all these things happening in this country? I listened to what Peter Obi said, that in this generation, 21st century, Nigerian politicians will come with condolences. They will not tell you, or they cannot go and trap these people. But if a civilian make an utterance concerning bad governance in Nigeria, they will know where you are, they will pick you and do whatsoever they want to do with you. Where are we heading to? What is going on in this country? And how are we going to get ourselves out of this mess? We still have a long way to go. The Christian body should stand up and tell the government enough is enough. If the youth don't decide to stand up, it's very difficult. And that is why I don't regret why Biafra are fighting for their right, are fighting for their freedom. It's because of what is happening today. And that is why their leader can openly expose the secrets or the agenda of these people. And now, look at where we are today. All he said are happening. May God help us. Now we'll still continue to pray for Nigeria. Please, we never give up. But if it is for the intention of God for us to divide, please let everybody go their own way and let peace reign. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. God bless you.